Oh yeah. Lovely. Right, today we're replacing some carpet. So basically the other day we just all new carpets fitted in the reception. Looks fantastic. And we call this moorland rib, and it's basically the entrance matting, and as you can see it's got little grooves on it and it goes right at the front. You see it in schools, you see it in receptions and stuff. And yeah, so I'll give you an idea. If you can see the rib go in that direction on the camera, if you can, we had it in the doorway like that, in that direction, which is the ribs. The ribs are going like that. So obviously when you stand on it, it's the wrong way for your feet. It's meant to be that direction. So obviously you rub your feet like that. So yeah, I've got to replace it. But this was an ex-spur one, this. And when we put it down, we were all looking at it like it's the wrong way. So yeah, just going to replace it today. We thought we'd get it. We thought we'd be able to. We couldn't have done it anyway with the spur matting, because this is spur. This we would have had to order it anyway. But what are you doing? Lovely. Yeah, have a proper coffee. No milk, no sugar. Just give me a coffee. Lovely. Right. Eggs, anyone? Right, what am I doing? I am... Remember, you ever buy this stuff, really shake it. I usually shake it for about a minute, 2 minutes. And, because if you don't, it comes out like silly string. And that's what you don't want. You want it to come out like, a fire extinguisher. That's just, if you want it to come out like silly string, then fair enough. If it glues, it glues. Does the job, it does the job. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little tiny tile because I had a bit of a scratch on it because the flooring's brand new. So it's not acceptable.
Okay, perfect. You're a star. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Who's the customer that you're asking worried about the Millican coastlines?
Don't know us. CBM Worldwide.
JOH, JOH. Jonathan else.
Yeah.
CBM Worldwide.
John's starting to crack the sound effect. He's implying that we swapped to sea blue and haven't changed it, haven't we? On telesales.
Oh, what?
On telesales, he's implying that he swapped to sea. I think wouldn't have a change on the orders. What happens? It's just a picture.
He said ping him over Jonathan Ellis's company details.
Christopher? Come hither, number 2. You are not busy. You are not busy. Lovely coffee, that. I say it's like, it begins with an L and ends in an A. And yeah, it's like, how do you put it? It's the worst out of the best bunch. Because I used to work in a coffee shop that ran with an S and ended in a S.
What are you doing?
Forgot forgot
People don't
what
want
it's
to
called.
see you. Like,
Silence! I was talking.
like Woody said in Toy Story.
Silence!
You've been replaced.
Next time you interrupt me, you will be executed. Next time you interrupt me, you will be publicly executed. Yeah, I am actually technically a trained barista, and yeah, I used to work at a coffee shop, and it was green, and it began with an S. And personally, the coffee, you think it's amazing when you first start, and then you start being sort of like a bit of a snob when it comes to coffee. Yeah, there's certain there's a glass jar out there that is just, it shouldn't even be called coffee, and it begins with the letter N. How it's called coffee and how people drink, it's not coffee. It doesn't even smell like coffee. But anyway, that's me snobbish coming out. But best coffee in the world, I'd say, is, in my personal opinion, is Colombian. Jamaicans do a nice coffee. Jamaican coffee. It's like, you know what? Coffee's a bit like cigars. It's like getting a cigar from the middle of. Imagine someone growing a cigar from, and it was the tobacco plant was grown in Bangladesh, and then you got a cigar from, say, Cuba, Dominican Republic. There's a reason why those cigars taste so nice, because of the soil and and all the. I've been told it's the volcanic ash over thousands of years, but it's like coffee. There's a coffee out there and we can't say it. It begins with the letter N.
Yeah.
And you smell my coffee, and then you stick your face in that. It doesn't even smell like coffee.
No.
It's like it's just. But anyway.
Best coffee I've ever had.
Yeah.
Was Santa Cristina in Spain. Absolutely gorgeous coffee. And it was obviously from a machine.
Yeah. Was it the beans? Was it the beans, or was it like?
It was beans.
It was beans.
What we had, obviously, because you had the industrial machines over there, is obviously it grinded it into a powder. Obviously, you put it on the thing, and then you press the button. It's so nice.
Yeah. And
it's like when we go shopping. My missus hates me when we go shopping and when we get coffee, because like the Nescafe Alta Rica,
yeah.
I'll spend £6 on a jar because I like it and it's nice. Whereas she'd rather get the £1.50, £2 for a massive jar, but it tastes like Weetabix. And
yeah.
If I wanted Weetabix, I'd have Weetabix. Yeah. So I'd rather spend money on I like good coffee. That's one thing I will not skimp on.
Do you class? There's a coffee over here that's the company's red and it begins with a C. Do you class that company as good coffee?
Red begins with a C.
It's a red company that begins with a C.
Oh yes, I don't mind the coffee there. I do not mind it. It depends where you go.
No, I think it's awful coffee.
Certain stores have decent coffee. Certain ones, you go to taste it, it's dead bittery. It's horrible. But it just depends on what store you go to.
See, the coffee I drink's Italian. Begins with an L and ends in an A.
Tavira in Portugal, it does very nice coffee. Very nice coffee.
Right. Number 2. You're going to help me cut the mat. Number 2.
Do I have to?
Yeah, so
You're supposed to be the expert.
No, you will be executed.
Yeah, I will be executed.
You'll be executed. You'll be executed for high treason. Right, where's my knife?
There. Did you tell people about your holiday?
Benidorm.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I went to Benidorm, and yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
I'm glad to step in and do the
yeah.
for you.
Yeah. I went to Benidorm. Yeah.
Just for that,
the whole world knows I went to Benidorm.
Just for that, I charge a coffee.
Yeah. Right. Firstly, new blade. Switch it around. I only swapped that yesterday, didn't I? So too busy. It's a fresh blade. This one. We need 2 pallets. So we need 2 flat pallets, Chris, over one another. No. We'll just use.
You know what? We'll stick one on there and push these 2 together.
You are.
Stick that on here and push these 2 together.
Yeah,
I'll grab that.
What? This is why he's called number 2. Because he's number 2. Good idea, Christopher. You will become 1.5 soon. Never will you be as good as me. Chris, that's not even level. Now you're back to 2.
Right, hang on a minute. Just going to charge overnight.
Yeah. Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos noches.
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 Buenas noches.
What's?
What are you going to say this afternoon?
Buenas tardes.
Buenos what?
Buenas tardes.
Yeah, I can't roll. Can you roll the R?
Yeah.
Go on.
See?
I can't do that. How'd you do it, Chris?
But your tongue.
You sound like a wild animal. Yeah, if any, right, my work colleague, number 2, he can speak fluent Spanish. And where did you live in Spain, Chris?
No, Malaga.
Malaga. He lived in Malaga, wherever that is. It's not Benidorm. Not Benidorm. So he failed. Benidorm. This is why he's called number 2, because he's very slow. Today! Go on, give it a push.
Not level. Behave.
X. Benidorm. Honestly, Chris, after you go Florida, little holiday to Benidorm, you 3,
No.
you know what I mean?
No.
Why? What do you mean, why not?
No.
Why?
No.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Benidorm.
No, I'll be honest, there isn't. But in my opinion, right, I just don't see. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people go and they enjoy it.
2.5 million I read yesterday go in a year.
It's cheap booze. It's like a party city. What does that mean? I've got 1 child, mate. I'm 33. I'm getting older, right? A lot older.
So you're missing out on Benidorm.
No, I've done Benidorm when I was younger.
Wait, I thought you lived in Torremolinos or whatever it is.
I lived in Malaga.
Yeah.
But the company I used to manage was in Torremolinos.
Oh right, fair enough. If you ever did come to it, would you ever run at another hotel? Would you?
No.
Wouldn't you go back over? If you someone gave you $1 million, would you go back over and open a hotel?
No way, man.
Not even if it could make you a comfortable lifestyle. You could have a nice, flashy car.
No. It was good. Don't get me wrong.
What are the drawbacks? Honestly, living abroad.
In Spain.
Do you always miss home? Is it true?
I don't miss Spain. I miss Alarin. Alarin was gorgeous. Obviously, it's all in the mountains.
Yeah, but so say if I put you in the nicest part of Spain, going for 6 months, would you miss home? Even though it's cold and it's wet and
no.
Because I've never experienced that length.
Me being me, I like being busy. So running a hotel was absolutely, bar, restaurant, hotel was absolutely great.
Yeah.
And you're always busy.
Yeah.
The only downside is it's all the bits like behind the scenes you've got to do.
The heat. I couldn't handle the heat working in that, mate.
The heat is a scary thing, and I mean scary.
Is it?
Because obviously, if you're in the hotel or you're in the bar, you're in the restaurant, you've got aircon beaming down at you.
Yeah.
So obviously it's nice and cold. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So many people, especially elderly people,
Yeah.
would walk outside
And faint.
and just hit the deck
What? Because of the blood pressure?
because of the thermal shock.
Oh, does that happen a lot? Does it?
Because obviously it's that cold. We used to say, look, open the door and just literally just stand inside. Do you know what I mean? Just to let the heat sort of slow down. Obviously, people being people, especially us Brits, we're like, no, we're impatient. We want to do this now. We go straight outside, bang. Hit the deck.
Right. What we got to do?
Right.
You've got to lift that pallet. Oh. No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't.
Have you measured the gap?
What are you doing? Flip that round the other side there.
I was gonna say-
No, I'll just keep going. 90 degrees.
Oh, you go to complete.
Yeah, there you go. Doing. Right, let's make sure it's straight. Make sure it is really, really straight.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder said that straight, look.
Right, now, as long as we get the light, that's not straight down, it's going to irritate me. There you go. Right. Where's the template?
So,
So this has to go the opposite way. Do not tell me I've done that. No, I am correct.
Right, no, you are right.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion though? If you're going to do that, would it be better to roll this out and have this edge there?
What do you mean?
Well, save you, that way you're only doing like 3 cuts. Because that way then, if you put that line...
Yeah, we're gonna.
here,
Yeah, we'll do it from
rather
line
than
to
try
line
and
instead of
cut
doing
around
it in the middle,
Yeah.
like, and waste it. We could use that as an off cut.
what I mean.
So, which way do you want to go? Do you want to pull it back to me? Or do you want to pull it back to you? Doesn't really matter.
Whichever, mate.
Pull it back to you
Whichever
because you've got. I've got less on this side. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm just going to watch makers the palace.
Right. So keep going. Stop.
Alright there, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do corner to corner? May as well.
You can do, mate, yeah.
Right, pull that. Go on, pull it. I'm off my side, I can feel it. That's as straight as hell there, Chris.
Right, just check this. It's weird because it goes straight here and then like bubbles out.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want to do, because...
You can always trim it.
Oh, I'd rather be a mil over
Then a mil under, yeah.
than a mil under.
100%.
Right. Best way to cut this, would you say stand the knife straight down?
I would say do the straight bit first.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously going to go straight down.
Yeah.
And then I would do the opposite way.
Yeah. Right. Best thing we could do here to stop it from moving is put some weight on it.
You got your clamps?
No, I don't. Clamps won't work because it's
Put 2 there.
it's
Do you know what I mean? Put 2 there.
well, they can't fit under the pallet.
What do you mean they can't fit under
See the
pallet?
gap?
Not there.
No, the gap. Won't fit under the. It won't fit under that.
Oh well, we're not. Because your clamps can extend to like that. I'm sure they can.
Go try it. I know. I have an idea. They won't. Don't tell me you're gonna go to 1.25 today.
Where are you, Pat?
In my bag, yeah. Just try it. I don't think they'll fit underneath that pallet. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we've got some weight on it. Go and try it. Oh my God, he's gone from 2 today already to 1.25. You definitely still won't be 1 by though. Oh my God, you're putting me to shame here, Chris. You're putting me to shame.
That's why I pay billions, mate. You know what I mean?
See, if you squash it down, don't forget it's going to impress, which will move it. So,
That's what I'm trying to do.
what it needs pulling. It needs pulling again. It's over. It's gone over by about 2 mil, 3 mil. So let's pull it the absolute slightest bit.
Do you want me to hold this?
No, let me pull it.
Do you want me to let go of the clamp?
Go ahead, try that. Try that. Look at it. Look at it.
Still a bit over this
Is
side,
it?
mate.
I think the carpet's stretching, see, so it's not
Yeah.
actually moving.
Go on, keep going.
It's over that, mate. That's going to really, really irritate me, that. You're always best. Right, go ahead, clamp it now. I'll sit on it and clamp it. Go ahead, clamp that. That's down to the mill, that, mate.
That's over slightly.
Go ahead, clamp that. Clamp the other side. See how much those clamps are? I've seen some, with radios in them and stuff. They only set me back about £7, them things. They do the job. I only have them on for 5 minutes, I'm doing a job.
Which ones?
The air defenders.
Oh yeah. It's amazing what you can get now. You can get them all like built, as I say, you should say, with radios built in MP3 players.
Right, I'll sit on it again, Chris.
Go on.
It's this side that needs to be as...
That side.
What I'm saying is it's this side it needs to be. Right, go ahead. Clamp that any way you can round here. Make sure it's to the mill there, mate.
That's not going. It's only going to go.
Crap. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you'll get this here. You should get that. Go ahead. As long as it's clamped there, go ahead. Try and get it over. Yeah, sound. Yeah. That ain't moving that. Right. Let's cut it. Chris, got an idea. Got an idea. Got an idea. clip, unclip. You know what I mean? I need like a...
Yeah.
That's not going to work, that. Oh shit. No, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Should be alright.
Yeah, it should be alright, yeah. If you want, hey, tell you what, put them things on the end.
I'll lay them across there.
Yeah, just lay them across.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm
Yeah,
actually going to
just put 'em
stand them
there.
just because
Yeah.
there's more weight on the bottom.
Yeah, it's 5 kilo ago there. Alright, let's cut. Because you've screwed up there, you've gone back to 1.5. You were 1.25, but you're 1.5.
Mate, it's perfect.
You've screwed up. Didn't think the job through. You failed. Right. Here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Right, Chris, you ready?
Go on.
I'm really, really nervous. Oh shit. Chris, I need your help here, mate. Right, yeah. What I need you to do here, I need where I cut, yeah, where I cut, and it's going to be mill by mill. I'm not a floor. Explain to everyone here. I'm not a floor fitter. See, I'm through there. Oh, see, it's moving. It's moving, Chris. Yeah. Look at that. It's working, that.
Yeah.
Just fit the blade between that. Just wait for Chris and a two-man job. I'm not a floor fitter, like I've explained in a lot of my videos. I'm not a floor fitter. I enjoy doing it, but I'd rather be extra cautious and slow than screw it up. Worst case scenario, we've probably got another shot at it. Worst case scenario, yeah, there's another shot there. That'll just be used for samples, that, for customers and stuff, but for the time being, I'd rather wait for Chris.